What is up, y'all? Welcome to another Thursday night live Q&A. Yeah. Called me old. I feel fine. He's just a jerk to me. KG Tropical said that Mountain Dew, whenever you get old, Mountain Dew makes him have heartburn. And, when you get old, you got to be careful what you drink. And I waited like 5 minutes. She was doing her mod stuff, Maybe even longer than that. I waited and I asked her in the chat if Mountain Dew gives her heartburn. Oh, it was good. It was good timing, too. It worked out perfect. All right. Welcome to another Thursday night live Q&A. Kind of feels good to sit in this seat. I like those other streams, don't get me wrong, but this one's a little more comfortable for me. I don't have to do anything but sit here and say, ask me some questions, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the chat real quick, and anybody while I'm going to the chat has any questions they want to ask me, now's the time to do it. That's what tonight's live stream is set aside for, is ask me anything, Q&A. All right, let's get right into it. So Jad Orsi, she was the first in the chat. She said she just chilling here, all lonesome and waiting. Well, welcome to the live stream, Jad. Den Close is in the house, or Denny Close is in the house. What is up, Denny? Mary RNH2O is here. What's up, Mary? Tampa Tom, Prolific Breed, and speaking of Prolific Breed, for those of you that didn't see, yesterday would have been the 10th day. Okay, 10 days ago yesterday, so like a week ago Monday, I shipped out some Plecos to Prolific Breed out in Chino, California. And for like a week, there was no updated information. Dan's Fish came on my live stream one night last week and said he's got the same problem that, what the problem was is all the fires out in California burned a bunch of post offices, and there's a bunch of post offices happen to take responsibility over those, and that's what the issue is. So this Tuesday, since it had been a week since there had not been any kind of updates or anything like that, I went ahead and refunded the money and filed a lost package claim. Well, last night around 6 o'clock my time, Prolific Breed sent me a message on Instagram, and the Plecos arrived at his place, and they're all alive and doing well. So that means that they had not ate in 2 weeks, and they were in a box, in a bag, for 10 days, and they lived. He said also the temps had been getting down into the 40s overnight. So I thought they were going to show up and they'd be dead. I actually tried to divert the box yesterday since I'd already refunded the money. But yeah, they went ahead and got there. So I'm really stoked about my packing skills, that they made it 10 days in a box. And it's not just packing. It's got to do with your conditioning before you ship them and all that kind of stuff. I think I got a pretty good system going. And I'm really happy that they showed up in the winter, 10 days, and they were alive. All of them, doing well, eating like little pigs. So that was really cool. Anyhow, enough about tooting my own horn. I was just really happy about it. Turbo Fish is in the house. What's up, AJ? Reels Tanks. David Gilkison. He had an important question. I answered it. Then we got Mob Guppy. What is up, Peter Thiel? Nice to see you, buddy. Rob Myers is here. What's up, Rob? Candy Overalls calling me a jerk. Matthew Moore Cichlids in the house. Hey, there's a stray cat outside. Oh, boy. Wow, Jeffro, what did you do to Candy? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it was a good one. Let's see. Who else? Jeff from Valley Fish is here. What's up, Jeff? Let's see here. Tampa Tom, Rob Myers, for all women do for us guys. Yeah, I read that. That's the truth. Keith Boardley's in the house. Carbon Really. What's up, guys? Kevin's Aquariums is here. What's up, Kevin? Charles W's in the house. What is up, Charles? Yeah, I'm always in trouble with candy. Devin Peppers is here. What's up, Devin? Jesse from HC Aqua's here. What's up, Jesse? Ken Amy, Sherry Costa, Sunshine Aquatics. What's up, guys? The chat's getting ready to jump. Says we got 40 people here, so boom, there we go. John Becker's here. Infinity Aquatics. Jess Shrimp Granny's here. Jesse's asking what kind of plecos they were. They were ancestress short fin albinos and long fin albinos. There was 8 of them, and they were around 1 inch long. Mile High Pleco says he's afraid, or he's allowed to make fun of her. Okay, I missed a lot of the chat. Tampa Tom says, hey to Dozer. He is here. He's right at my feet snoring really loud. Look, Jeff, a thumbs down. Yeah, I know. Oh, well. Candy probably gave me the thumbs down. Okay, let's get back up here and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Can anyone see my comments? I was having issues in a different live stream. I can see it just fine, Kevin. Cichlid King Aquatics is in the house. What's up, Cichlid King? Okay, now I think I'm caught back up. So let's go back down here, and I'll try not to miss anybody. Let's see here. Eric Truitt is in the house. What's up, Eric? Don't think I've ever seen you here before, so welcome to the live stream, buddy. David Gilkison says, you got to pull the trigger on your shellies. They're amazing to watch. Moving shells, digging, building, sand dunes. Always something new going on. I know. I just need to get it done is what I need to do. Cichlid King Aquatic says, do you keep any cichlids? I don't have any, but my son has cichlid type fish, you know, like he's got, I don't know if tiger barb, yeah, tiger barbs are a cichlid, so he's got a bunch of tiger barbs. I think they're considered a cichlid, aren't they? Maybe not, I don't know. We might not have a cichlid in here. I mean, he's got a piranha, and I think that's a type of cichlid. He's got a community tank in there with some fish that are, I would consider them cichlids, but maybe I'm wrong. I've just been more heavy on live bearers, you know, like I've got 5 different types of endlers. I've got some swordtails, I've got some platies, I've got a couple different strains of guppies, and then I've got a whole bunch of plecos, you know. So I did keep some dwarf gouramis there for a while, and they're a cichlid. I'm glad the plecos made it. Yeah, it was awesome. Oh no, now there's 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've been averaging about 3 dislikes for the last couple weeks. They're probably people that aren't even subscribed. They just, every time that they know that I'm making a video, they'll just go and dislike me. Oh well. Dank Tanks is in the house. What's up, Dank? John Bedker's here. What's up, John? Did they film the unboxing? I don't think so. He didn't say if he did or not. How often you toot your own horn? I was really excited about that. I wanted to tell everybody that I knew, because it's just something that, you know, for one, they were alive and not dead. You know, you never want any of your fish that you ship to be dead, but whenever they're out there for 10 days, now that gives me a little less stress and worry on a 4-day shipment. You know what I mean? Like, if I do everything right and I take my time and I'm really responsible with my shipping and my packaging and my conditioning and all that kind of stuff, because conditioning, if you're not careful, you can get kind of lazy if you don't do it the right amount of days or something like that, you know. I mean, if I wouldn't have conditioned these fish, they wouldn't have made it alive. You know, there would have been ammonia in the bags and it would have been bad. So it was something to be excited about. Sherry Costa says, new to hatching baby brine shrimp. Is there a way to harvest in the AM and store leftovers until the evening for another feed so that I can restart another cycle of eggs, and if so, how? If anyone's in the chat that can help her with this, I have never hatched baby brine shrimp, so I am not going to be any help. But if anybody else is here that can help Sherry with that question, I'd greatly appreciate it. Jess Shrimp's having some troubles with the autocorrect tonight. Niles Seaton is here. What's up, Niles? Dank Tank says he doesn't know where there could be lead in the water. He's a puppy. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Let's see here. Mr. D's Tanks and More is here. What is up, Mr. D's? Pete Berlinski's in the house. Our Aquatics. Moved 2 of my 3 tanks into my fish basement. Nice. Nice. Kevin's Aquarium says, I love my Shellies. Yeah, I actually just need to. The ones that I've gotten found, I don't really want to do it because it's airport to airport and I'm kind of being lazy. I would have to drive an hour to get to them. But they're nice. They're really nice. I've heard a lot of good things about this place. So I'll probably go ahead and pull the trigger on them. Adrian Castillo's in the house. What's up, Adrian? Dubrexy21's here. Hey, Jeffro. Australia is battling the heat this week above 35 degrees Celsius. Good grief. I feel for you, man. Vinoxky Tanks is in the house. What's up, Vinoxky? Candy keeps everyone in check. LOL. Yeah, I know. I think I should have Candy on my live stream Saturday night if she's allowed to do it. I don't know. I haven't asked her personally yet. I was going to do it earlier and I was like, I wonder if she's even allowed to do that. I don't even know. I think it'd be good to have Candy on the live stream because then we could actually see what the moderators have to say about these chats, you know, because they're really nice in the chat and everything, but it'd be really nice to just have their raw opinion, you know, because she streams a lot. I would say the biggest thing that she would complain about, and I've gotten a lot better at not doing it, but every time she goes to a live stream that she's not a mod, everybody starts telling the person that's doing the live stream to mod her, and it's one of those type of deals where she's a mod at a lot of them, and she just is like, probably, it's not that she's probably angry about it or anything, it's like she doesn't really feel like she has to be their mod, you know what I mean? I don't know, I kind of see where she's coming from. It's not like she gets put in a bad position because it's like she can't really say no because that might be construed as being mean, you know. But yeah. There would be a Pocket commercial before the stream starts. Oh, a Hot Pocket commercial? Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Aren't Barbs just Barbs? Thanks, Mikey. They probably are. I don't know if they're considered cichlids or not, you know. But they're Barbs. I know that for a fact. Jeffro, have you ever bred killifish? I have a 29 tall. I want to breed something in other than guppies. I've got a breeding project going on with some killifish right now. My video will come out this next week. It might come out tomorrow. That might be the video that I've got out tomorrow. I don't know. I've got, it's like I do an unboxing of some killifish, and then I set up a little tank for them and everything. And I tried it before, but my female disappeared, so. Mile High Pleco says, "Oh Jeff, no wonder why Candy hates me. She doesn't hate me, she loves me." No, it's because you called me old, Jeff. I didn't. I had just asked a simple question if Mountain Dew gives you heartburn, you know? I mean, there's nothing, I don't hear the word "are you old" in that at all, you know? Kevin's Aquarium says, "Do you remember how long it took you to reach 100 subscribers?" It didn't take very long for me to reach 100, but the reason why is because my 16-year-old son's really popular at school, and we've got a pretty good sized school, and I did like a video that kind of went small YouTuber viral that had to do with the basketball team. We've got a really good basketball team. We went to state championship game last year, and we were preseason ranked #1 this year. Like, our basketball team's really good, and that kid that I made the video about, he's like being you know, given offers from like Duke and Kansas and UCLA and just all kinds of big schools. Like, he's got like 20 offers. He's like 14, ranked #14 nationwide for college recruits and junior class. So getting to 100 didn't take me very long because, like, a lot of the kids at the school, you know, subscribe to me. But I've been thinking about making a year in review video. And today I was back looking at my first video that I made the decision to change my channel from Jeffroz, the YouTube channel Jeffroz, to Jeffroz FishKeeping. And at the end of the video, I watched it earlier today. At the end of the video, I say I'm only 5 away from 300 subscribers. So I think it was in February. It was like 9 months ago. It was like at the end of February, somewhere around in there is whenever I made the change, and I had 295 subscribers already before I changed over to Jeffroz FishKeeping. It seemed like it took forever to get to 1,000. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, I think that I've probably lost a lot of those subscribers that were subscribed to my channel before, because I've looked on my analytics, and this year I lost like 600 subscribers. And you know, it's getting close to 1,600, so I would have over, you know, like 2,200 subscribers right now if I wouldn't have lost like 600. So I'm thinking that I lost a lot of subscribers that I gained from some of those other videos, because my fishing video, it's almost at 33,000 views, you know, so I probably got some subs out of that. Okay, let's see here. Jeff from Valley Fish says, really like the live tank videos you have been doing. Lowboy was awesome and liked watching you hide the secret fish. I know. It was exciting. I really enjoyed it. I probably couldn't do it every night, but I could see maybe trying to get that done like once a month or something like that. Good Lord, Mary girl. Uh-oh, I didn't even get those. Mikey tried to send a bunch of messages to get a bunch of, and I didn't even get those. They must have all came at the same time and only did once. Okay, back to the chat here. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I did enjoy that this week, and I've got to figure out tomorrow night what tank I'm going to go from tomorrow night. I haven't done anything with this one in a while, and I need to make a Pleco versus food video. So what I'm kind of wondering is tomorrow night, go after Lucas goes live. It'll be a late one, but go after Lucas goes live and actually film a Pleco versus food and go live while I'm doing it. I don't know. It would kind of probably almost give away the Pleco versus food. But if I went for like an hour, the video isn't over by an hour, but it would show you guys maybe a little behind the scenes on how I make that video. I've seen some YouTubers do that before. They go live while they're making a video. So then they'll put the live camera down for a little bit and they'll continue making their video, and it kind of gives you a behind the scenes, and I kind of like that. So that's what my plan is tomorrow night, is to do a Pleco versus food and give you guys, the live people, a behind the scenes of what exactly I'm doing while I'm doing a Pleco versus food video. So I'll have to make my bed tomorrow night. Tomorrow, whenever I get up, I need to make my bed. I got to remember that. All right. What's up, Pete? Gunnars Fish Room is here 2 weeks and still alive. Is worth bragging about for sure. Yeah, I know. I was stoked. I still am stoked about it. You know, you get worried every time you ship anything. And I kind of like to ship in the wintertime a little bit better than the summer, because the summer, you never know. I mean, it could really, that heat could really spike up big time, you know. And in the winter, if you put your heat packs in there right and you get your insulation done right and you've got them conditioned, you know, they should be able to make it a while. Cindy Ritchie's in the house. I love watching your live Q&A. Thanks a lot, Cindy. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, so welcome to the live stream. I go live 3 nights a week, but this night, actually tonight, I went live every single night except for Friday. So last Thursday, then I didn't stream Friday, but I've streamed every night since then. It's been a long, I've been live a lot here lately. Kevin's Aquarium says, thank you for the info. I was just wondering because I am just over 30, but haven't been doing it long at all. Some people go fast, and they get lucky, and like a video does really good, and then their sub count goes really good. But even them people had to make good content, because even the people that go fast have to be making good content, because I don't subscribe to every video that does really good out there. Like let's say there's a semi-viral video, I don't subscribe to them just because they had a viral video, you know. I mean, so they had to be making pretty good content to go fast, but then there's others that take forever, you know. I mean, it seemed like it took forever to get to 1,000, because like last year, you know, this is my second year, full 2 years of making videos, and last year my goal was to get to 1,000, and you know, at the end of the year I think I had over 200, but that was way shy of my goal. And then this year at the beginning of the year I decided to, you know, and I did it against all odds, because my fish keeping videos, the views weren't very good on them. My views were better on the videos that I was making. So I had been making some fish keeping videos, but the views weren't very good. And all that is my subscribers that I had were like gearheads, you know, for the scooters that I was doing scooter builds and fish keeping videos, you know, and videos like that, or not fish keeping, fishing videos, and they just weren't into fish keeping, you know. Barbara Jackson says, another one, hi everyone, and Jeffroz, long time no chat. Yeah, no doubt, right? Daryl Deemer's here. If I didn't say hi to you already, what is up, Daryl? King Lee is in the house. What's up, King Lee? Let's see here. Jamie McDonald's here. I enjoy your vids. Mary, kind words come easy. Nice. Let's see here. Okay. He called them fat too. Boy, Mike's throwing me under the bus tonight. I'm gonna kick his butt. I'm gonna kick your butt, Mile High Plecos. Let's see. Who else? Matt's Monster Fish is here. What's up, buddy? The Loach guy is here. What's up, the Loach guy? Sunshine Aquatic says, trying to catch guppies to transfer tanks while listening to Jeff. Good times. Awesome. That's cool. Every single night he goes live. Yeah, not after, let's see. Tomorrow night I go live, and then Saturday night I go live, and then I'll have a day off finally. And then next week I'm just going to go back to regular scheduled programming. Put this week of going live in the past. If I only did like a 10-minute thing here and there, I could probably do, you know, I could probably do it every day, but I don't really want to. Did you see his I gotta make my bed face? That was my, I gotta use my memory to remember to make my bed, because I don't really remember the last time I made my bed, actually. Let's see here. Okay. Rack from River Life is here. What is up, Rack? Nice to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing good. Tampa Tom. Is that how you found my channel, Tampa Tom? Was from fishing? I just wonder that sometimes. Because those people that were subscribed to me, I could see some of them crossing over to the fish keeping bids. The scooter guys, not so much, but anybody can be a fish keeper. You know what I mean? That's kind of the cool thing about it, is maybe there's some that, you know, subscribe to me from watching my catfish bait video way back then, and then the next time they were on YouTube, they saw that my videos were different now, and they're like, oh, I'll go ahead and stay subscribed to him. It'd be kind of neat to see, you know what I mean? My Plecos says, such a hater. He says he'll kick my butt, but then he'll just back out last minute like last time. Oh boy. Ono's Fish Corner is in the house saying, Jeffro, hey, what is up, Ono's? Let's see, what else did I see here? I don't remember. Okay, it's kind of one of those things that it's just like, I wonder, you know, if they did or didn't. You never know. Science Gal Aquatics is in the house. What is up, Carrie? Nice to see you. Hopefully everything's going good for you. Seems like you twisted an ankle or something like that the other day. Hopefully that's doing better. I think that's what you said. Now I feel like I might be getting that wrong, but it seems like you twisted an ankle or something. So hopefully you're doing better there. Dozer's snoring really loud down here. You okay, Dozy? You okay? Just don't use your blonde brain to remember Jeff. Yeah, I know. I probably need to put a reminder in, actually. Make bed. Stuff like that I can remember because I'll be setting up the cameras tomorrow night. Because I always try to get all my views down pat before I go live. And I'll see that my bed is not made in the background. So I'll definitely get that taken care of. 10-minute live streams, not on this channel. Yeah, I know, right? That would be the only way I could go live every day if I did. You know what I mean? But there's no way that I could ever do away. What in the heck does this guppy? She's got a shrimp in her mouth. Oh my gosh. I bet you it was already dead though. The shrimp is dead. I got a big female guppy eating a cherry shrimp, and that's the first time I've ever seen that in my tank. Maybe I should feed them. I fed them yesterday, so I don't think that they should be hungry. Okay, back to the live stream. Okay, Science Gal Aquatic says, yeah, I hurt my back. Yeah, that's different than the ankle, so sorry about that, but getting better is good news. Everyone who else is doing water changes. Gunnars Fish Room is doing some water changes. Tampa Tom says, Bob told me go watch Jeffroz. Jeffroz told me to go watch Dan's Fish. Awesome. Isn't that cool how that works? Yeah. I mean, I found Bob before I found Corey and people like that. Like, I found Bob before them. I can remember the first time I saw Corey was when he was getting a big, huge tank, and Bob was going to Corey's to look at the tank, I believe, if I remember right. So I found Bob before Corey. Jamie McDonald says, okay, Jeffro, what's it gonna take for you to shave your beard? Oh my gosh, it's kind of part of me. This Christmas will be 3 years straight, I think I've had my beard non-stop. I know it's got to be 3 years for sure. So it's probably not coming off forever. I mean, maybe one of these days when my channel gets bigger and I'm getting ready to hit like a big milestone of like 100,000 subs or something like that, maybe I would. I don't know. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. It's like part of me. I guarantee you I would not look like the same person for sure. It'd make me look older, I think, without my beard. I think I would look older. Speaking of shaving, Jeremy from Sergeant Tank Pets shaved his head and all of his facial hair completely off today, and he looks like a 25-year-old kid. Denny Close says, do you always use Prime after water changes, Jeffro? I put them in right before I start adding the water, but I do Prime every single time. And that reminds me, I need to order some. I need to put a reminder in for that, because I'm getting really low. I go through it. Order some Prime. Thanks for that reminder, Denny. But yeah, I I use it every time. I have too many tanks to do the let your water set for 24 hours thing. I just can't do that anymore. Twin City Guppy says, bad guppies give guppies a bad name. Shake my head. Yeah, I know that. I'm wondering if the shrimp was already dead, though. I haven't had any loss in that tank in a long time, so. Mile High Pleco says Plecos are cooler than guppies. He does have guppies at least, but. Baby Jeff, what? Show us a old picture of beardless Jeff. All right, let me see if I can pull this off. How would I do it? Okay, this might be the quickest. Gosh, that's a good idea, Tampa Tom. Let's see if I can pull this off. Can you label that as a question? I'll accept that if you put that in as a question, Tampa Tom. Oh, you did say, you didn't say, can you show us an old picture of your beard? Okay, the quickest way to do it would be to go here. Let me get this off the charger here. Where do I go here? Photos. No, wrong place. Photos. There we go. Profile pictures. Let's see here. Well, we have to go back a ways. Go back a little farther. I don't want to show that one. Oh, I got a goatee in that one. Boy, this is going to be tough. Here's one where I'm pretty shaven in this one. Look at that, guys. I would say I've got a little bit of hair under my chin on that one, but yep, that one is probably, gosh, it's been a while. Good grief. Ay, ay, ay. It has been a while. Okay, enough of looking at my old Facebook picture. Okay, let's see here. Jess says, my husband just told me that one of my cats has been fishing out of one of my tanks. He's been finding plants for days. Oh my gosh. Yep, Candy says, nope, can't lose the beard or you couldn't get this swag. Yeah, I know, right? I know. It's like part of my, like, image, I think. The older you look, old. Oh, that's funny. Jamie McDonald says, I found KG Tropicals first, then Corey, then Bob. Found out to check out every channel that actually comments. Cool. Let's see here. Whoa, there went the chat. John Becker says, looking like a Russian mobster, JK. Yep. Why do you have a picture of Russian spy, Jeffroz? Yeah, right, I know, right? Please don't shave, Adrian says. Keep the beard, Jamie McDonald says. Oh my gosh. Mikey's dying. Who is that guy? Question mark. Oh man, you guys are beating me up. Does Candy want 200 subs? Oh, Terry's Tropical Tanks is in the house. What's up, Terry? I use a product called Chlorum X. It's a powder like Safe. I get a 10-pound tub every 6 months. It's sold at pond outlets. Very concentrated, cheap per gram. Yeah, I know Bob uses Safe. And I think Jeremy does too. It's cheaper, I guess. I should probably look into that. Because I'm getting to where I'm going through a lot of it now that I've got like 40 tanks. Jamie McDonald says, sorry I brought it up. Let's see here. Jeremy's in the house. What is up, Jeremy? Whoa, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Didn't you fight 007, Jeffroz? Yeah, I was the guy that fought in 007. Next poll, should Jeffroz shave? Oh my gosh. Dean's Fish Room is in the house. What's up, Dean? I've never been here before. Hi, everyone. Well, what is up, Dean? Nice to see you, buddy. Welcome. We're a good family here, so you're very welcome. Sure how he ignores my messages. Oh boy, did I ignore one? OMG, I'm dying. I read that one. Ha ha ha. I mean, it's kind of hard to say ha 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 ha. OMG, the jokes are endless. Oh my god. I guess I missed that one. Jamie McDonald with the $2.99 super chat says, can we get Candy Overalls to 200 subs? I'm sure that would be really easy. Oh, Mr. Clean. I just missed him. And then ask Jeff if he has more guppies or plecos. Proof is in the pudding. Yeah, I've got more plecos than guppies for sure. Definitely. That orange is getting old, Mikey. You're going to have to come up with a new color because everyone that you go to their stream are missing your comments now. You're going to have to come up with a new color. I used to, whenever I had my old, not emoji, my old YouTube profile picture was just the white circle with the bearded guy in the middle. And that one stuck out and people saw my comments. I never had to say like at Jeffroz FishKeeping to get his attention, my emoji. And that's what Mike has always had too, his orange emoji. But actually that orange is kind of faded. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even lying. That orange looks like it's kind of faded a little bit. Oh, sure. Okay, I already read that one. You missed a super chat. Oh, I got it, though. Facebook dummy. I am what's up. Yeah, right, Dean. I'm not what's up. Chad Krotz is in the house. What is up, Chad? Nice to see you, buddy. I'm getting spoiled and in a bit of hot water over these every night streams. I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. I don't have that problem. I've not been getting in trouble at all. Okay, so Jess Shrimp says, Jeffro, your nose looks really big with no beard. Candy, that's for you. We Fish Fam ladies got to stick together. That's a good one, Jess. It's like talking to a toddler. What in the heck? I just got a message from this guy named Jerry Springer. I don't even know what he's talking about. Mr. Clean. That one was funny, Mikey. Oh, okay, I see you sent it on two different ones. Let's see here. Everybody saying hi to Dean. Krotz autocorrect. Krotz. Did Chad have an autocorrect? Oh, you did. You call him Chad Croft? 15 more. No, I am the orange. Yeah. I don't know, though. That orange is not sticking out anymore. Everyone else has to change. Yeah, really. Are you in trouble, though, Jeffro? No, I'm not in trouble. Jerry Springer. Yeah, your name is Jerry Springer on that, Mikey. I don't know who changed your name to Jerry Springer, but... Sunshine Aquatic says, I changed my name and picture on YouTube. I didn't know Google changes it on everything Google related. LOL, I guess I am Sunshine now. Yep. Yep, they do. It is now all linked. I didn't even know until not too long ago that Google Plus isn't even open anymore. Like, my son was telling me that the other day, and I'm like, really? I never used Google Plus, but Google Plus is like dead. SC Fish Keeping is in the house. Hey everyone, I'm late, but I made it. What is up, buddy? This is supposed to be a Q&A live stream, but it's a Roast Jeff live stream. Most of my live streams usually are. I'm a pretty good punching bag. Let's see here. I'm at the bottom of the chat. So we've got on here on the OBS it says 40, but up here at YouTube it says 49 watching. So one of them's right. Yeah, I did start it, didn't I, Candy? I started it long ago. Otter Creek Aquatics is in the house. What is up, buddy? Nice to see ya. We tease because we care. Yep. Otter Creek, I believe you're the one that was wanting some fish from me, and I've suspended shipping until the first of the year because of the holiday swing that's coming after Black Friday. like there's a lot of returns and stuff, and the post office gets really, really busy. But since you weren't here earlier in the chat, those ones that I sent out to California 10 days ago, they made it yesterday alive. It was awesome. $4.99 super chat from Mike from MHow9 Fish Tank says, just made it. Had an event at work. Thanks for sending people to my stream on Tuesday. You're welcome, buddy. I like to do things like that. It's kind of nice that people do that for us too, because I used to be one of those that would do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like people would do that for me, and I like to do things like that. Even if I can get people to just go in there and just say hi, that means a lot, you know. Dean's Fish Room says, Jeffroz, since I've never been here before, tell us about all those tanks in the background. I gotta cook some dinner. Well, Dean, I mostly keep live bears and plecos, and I do have right behind me a shell dweller tank that I set up probably a little over 2 months ago right now, that I'm looking for some Alto Lamprologus Compressiceps dwarf Sumbas is what I'm looking for. And I found some, but they're airport to airport, and I've never done that before, and it kind of worries me a little bit. Since I've never done it before, I've seen a couple of things that were kind of scary out there, so I don't know. I'm kind of scared of it. Like, I live an hour away from an airport, so the place that I found them, it's not the only place that I can find them, but they're the best ones that I've found, and the best review that I've heard from a place. And it's a place out of Michigan. Mike that's in the chat is the one that told me about it, so if he says who they are, I can't remember the name of them. That's what I'm in the middle of trying to get done right now. But yeah, mostly you know, plecos and live bears. I got 39 aquariums set up, Dean, and I've got one more to set up this weekend, so that'll put me up to 40 aquariums. And yeah, just a bunch of live bears, and you know, like swordtails, platies, a little bit of guppies, and then a bunch of endlers. I got a bunch of different endlers, but mostly I'm pretty pleco heavy on my channel. Ono's Fish Corner says, any action with the long fin plecos by Chicka Wow Wow? They haven't yet. I think if I would have done it last week, on those days whenever we had the storming going, all three of my females in this tank were like caving up, and the tank exploded with pheromones for like 24 hours, like actually like 2 days. And that's when I should have, whenever I should have started this little project that I'm working on. But I didn't know the recipe to this project until the other day. So it's actually a long-term project that will take like 2 years to get it done right. But, you know, Mikey calls me dumb for doing it, but I'm just doing it as a challenge, like a fun thing. I'm trying to create a certain type of pleco. We could make a lot of Iowa jokes, but they get pretty corny after a while. Yeah, that's right, Sunshine. Yep, definitely. That's one thing that I miss about southern Missouri. I grew up down in the Ozarks, and in the summertime and in the fall, every day that I would do my driving, because I did the same thing down there, you know, I delivered, you know, medical equipment, and the Ozarks are beautiful. On any given stretch of road, you can see for 30, 40 miles over, you know, the Ozarks. And in the fall, when the trees have turned, they're really beautiful. And then up here in the summertime, you've got corn on both sides of the road and no view. In the wintertime, you can see for a long ways and see silos out there in the middle of a cornfield, you know, but that's about it. So definitely miss that. Jamie McDonald said, I suggest checking on everyone's name in the chat. Check out their channel and subscribe. All content is good content. Thanks a lot, Jamie. Let's see, what else did I miss? Mike says, he's from Arizona. I am from Michigan. The site was Cichlid Lovers. Let's see here. Green. Jamie. Okay. I finally got my plecos to breed. They're finally coming out of the cave. Awesome, Adrian. That's great. So the super reds that I gave you, is that the ones you're talking about? Because that would really be cool. because that was just this summer, and that would be awesome. John Becker says Eastern Iowa Airport has a heated FedEx terminal. You mail to their address under your name. Works awesome. All right, that's cool, man. That is cool. Let's see here. Sunshine Aquatic says, I'm trying to plan a trip. Oh, man, there went the chat. Trying to plan a trip to Iowa to visit family. I would love to buy some Plecos from you. Just need to figure out a way to travel with fish. Well, I've got these big coolers that I've been in places before that I brought fish home from a long ways off, and they will send me back with coolers. You know, and then, like, depending on how far your trip is, if you're not going to be stopping for long periods of time in cold, cold weather. Echo. Oh, I've got an echo going? Echo. Alright, hang on one second. Alright, can you hear me now? Echo, everybody's saying echo. Holy reverb. Speaking of hard trip. How's that, guys? Better? Okay, good. So audio's pretty good? Fixed. Okay. Alright. So yeah, Sunshine Aquatics, depending on how far you had to go, you know, I could do heat packs or whatever. We'd be able to do it. You know, as long as they weren't going to be setting out in your car overnight and stuff like that. All the drugs were off. Yeah. If you guys want some reverb, I can turn it back on. This mic on my camera and this mic right here aren't syncing up for some reason. So I have to turn the mic off on the camera is what I have to do. Was having 70s flashback, Mr. D's. Oh, that's a good one. David Gilkison said, just added spirulina to my brine shrimp tank. Now it looks like green Kool-Aid. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can't go wrong with live foods at all. Trippy. Jamie McDonald says trippy. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Looks like we got, yeah, it's saying 48 watching on YouTube, and then down here it's saying 40. It's weird. It stayed at 40 for a while, so I'm wondering if something's buggy on this tonight, because I've saw the number up there changing all the time, and this one has just stayed here at 40, so it's like it's not working tonight. Go figure. Maybe I'll do this real quick. 50. See what I mean? It was stuck. Now I'll probably reverb again. Echo! Echo! I looked over and I'm like, what's Candy texting me? She never texts me during a live stream, and it says echo. And then I look down there and there's Mikey's. I'm so used to ignoring text during the stream because I got friends that are you know, trolling me or whatever. I think I asked this before, but are you going to Aqua Shell in Dallas in March? I'm probably not going to go to the Dallas one. They've got one in Chicago in August, and that's the one where I'll go to. Yeah, stop touching, but I probably did, actually. I probably did. It's weird that it started then, though. But yeah, it's my fault. I'll take full blame for it. Oh, yep. All right, anybody, do you have any angelfish? I was going to say, anybody got any questions? Tampa Tom asked, do you have any angelfish? We do not. My son had a 30-gallon tank where he had like 5 or 6. They didn't really care for our water, and whenever he got down to 2 left, he went ahead and traded them back in, but he had some really nice ones, and I've never gotten into them. I kind of would like to because they're pretty, for one. They're bad to the bone for another. There's some tough ones out there, you know. And then it'd be cool to do another, you know, like a, it's not a scatterer, but they kind of scatter their eggs, you know. I guess that's what you would consider them. So I think it'd be cool. David Gilkison says Aqua Shell, Chicago, baby. Fish Keeping Jamaica's here. Hey, bro, had to stop before going to bed. Tired, so just a quick stop. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Niles Seaton says AGA 2019 in Seattle. Wow, that would be a long trip for me. That would be a big trip. The one in Chicago is in August. I think it's like the 16th or something like that. Because it's right before my kids go back to school. It's going to work out perfect for me. Ono's Fish Corner says, Jeffro, do you sell any of your plecos? Yeah, I've got a ton of plecos for sale right now. I won't be able to ship again until I'll probably start back up the first week of January. And just hit me up on my Instagram right there in the direct messages and we can figure out something. Fish Keeping Jamaica said, hey people, hit that like button. I appreciate that, buddy. Can angels fish live in ponds? LOL. I would think that they probably could, but they couldn't winter in ponds. All the buttons. Mikey. Not till like August, I think. Yeah, it's August 16th, I believe. Whoa, something about 50 persons. Like button, guys, over 50 persons watching. Thanks a lot. Lisa from KG Tropicals in the house. Hey, Jeffro, what is up, Lisa? Nice to see ya. Mr. D says, would it be wrong to get ghost shrimp to feed to my bisher? I've never got into ghost shrimp. I don't know. I guess if you have a bunch of them, you know, a lot would be different around my house if I didn't have kids around here. Like, to thin down my platy population, every once in a while when my youngest goes to his mom's, they're my platies. He has a piranha, and I take some of them in there, you know, and let the piranha have some fun. Just got it, like, you know, like if I see one that's, like, got a weird shape or something like that. Any idea where to find Medusa plecos? I don't, but they're nice. I'm sure the Wet Spot actually has a website, so you don't have to actually go to Aquabid. You can go to the Wet Spot's website, and they'll have a list. So find out as much about the Medusa, you know, if they're a Hyphen Sisters, yada, 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 because that's how their list starts out, is the technical names, you know, and then they'll show different colors for if they've got some on their way or if they've got some in quarantine, yada, yada, yada. And I think they've even got a phone number that you can call too. Ono's Fish Corner says, yeah, the winter thing is crazy cold down here in South Louisiana. I mean, it's like 50, LOL. On a serious note, I want me some long fins. Yeah, I've got some long fin, just the albinos though. I don't have like, I don't have any, you know, the blue eyes or nothing like that. But the long fins, that's all I've got in the long fins actually is the albinos. But they're nice. Any idea? Okay, I already seen that. Rough exam time, marking papers. Oh, dang. Let's see here. I feed my tiger barbs some ghost shrimp long time ago. 2 survived and living in my tank cave with Corey's. I don't think, shallow waters, I don't know that a shrimp could survive in my son's tiger barb tank. I did that live stream, gosh, it's been, what, 3 weekends ago? I did just a surprise live stream out of the blue on a Friday night, and I fed that tank, and that tank's pretty active. There's probably 15 tiger barbs and clown loaches and iridescent shark and bala shark, I mean, and little black skirt tetras, and I don't think any kind of shrimp could make it in there. Science Gal Aquatic Dan's fish has those. What was she looking for? I want Carrie tetras just because, yeah. And then Candy linked Wet Spot Tropicals website, and I go there every once in a while whenever I'm looking for fish because they've got a really good reputation, and I've ordered from them before. But they've got a lot of stuff out there that other people don't, you know. Good night, Fish Keeping Jamaica. We got about 6 minutes left. Does anybody have any more questions? if you got any questions, I probably got time for like one more good question. The way I'm rambling on tonight, you know. It's a 29-gallon, 8 tiger barbs and 4 quarries. They made it. Good grief. Good grief. That's a lucky shrimp. They also have great customer service, Candy says. I'll have multi-fry for you in a couple months, Jeffro. Yeah, I'll definitely probably already have mine going by then. I know I've waited a long time, but really, it's kind of nice to be this way. I mean, like, sometimes it's okay to do a quick start on a tank. And then other times, like the best tank in the house that I've ever had, I had it going for 4 months before I ever put a fish in it. That's extreme, but you know, I guarantee you this tank, we went back and looked at whenever I bought those first, maybe I'd have to go to my Instagram because I upload videos. Like this video, when it came out this last week, I'd made it like weeks and weeks and weeks earlier. You know what I mean? So that would be hard to go off my YouTube channel, but maybe whenever I bought those, did I do a picture on Instagram when I bought those at the 20-gallon, 20, no, I didn't buy those on the $20 per gallon sale. Not these two. I bought them like I bought these tanks in October. These 2 tanks right here I bought in October, and I set them up. So yeah, this tank has been going for about 2 months, I would say. Barbara Jackson says, oh, okay, she's talking to Lisa. Sub to Candy. She's approaching 200 with no content. Let's get her to the milestone. Okay. About 3 minutes left. I don't see any questions. So, cheap 10-gallon light. Jess Shrimp Granny for the win. Cheap 10-gallon light. Cheap 10-gallon light. If you're going to go with a 10-gallon, you might as well get one of those that you can get at, you know, it depends on what you have in it, of course. If you got plants in it and stuff like that, you want to get a light that does better for plants. But like, if we're just talking a 10-gallon light, I like to get those that have the little plastic lid and it's got the light on it, you know, and the lid opens in one end. So it's got a lid and a light combo. I think those are somewhere around 30 bucks, somewhere around in there maybe. I've bought those before for as long as you don't need to grow plants. If you need to grow plants, you're going to have to get you like maybe one of those aquanites, because you did say cheap. So maybe one of those aquanites. They grow light, or they grow plants pretty good for cheap. Carbon Really says, good night, Jeffro. Good night, everyone. Well, good night, Carbon Really. Thanks. Always nice to see you. Or go with a Phoenix Planted Plus for $40. David Gilkison said, I just got a 10-gallon Marine Land kit with hood, hang on the back, light, heater for like $45. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually a great deal. I can't use that type of lid. My cats fish through it. Ugh, yeah. Look into that one that David Gilkison just said in there, because that's actually a good deal. You probably get a discount, Jess, if you got it through your work. Dean's Fish Room says, dinner's coming along good. I need a large female long or short fin albino or super red pleco for a video that I want to do with Corey. All of mine, I mean, I've got some albinos that are like 3 inches long that I could do. My super reds are all probably around the 1 inch. I try to keep a bunch of small ones because they ship so much better. And then I've got tons of albino short fins and long fins, but they're all like the 1 inch mark too. So, I don't know how to help you there, Dean. Because, I mean, I've got some 3 inch albino short fins. You know, they're still to where they're not really showing their bristles very good, but John Becker says, somehow I got ick in my South American 120. Haven't added any fish to it in like 2 years. Seems weird for ick to just pop up like that. Do you think that ick can really stay dormant that long or what. I've heard that it can, and then, you know, I've also heard that it, you know, it's like stress related sometimes too. Like I had a female platy in this tank back here. She got ick. None of the others in the tank got it. Right when I seen it on her, I pulled her out. The next morning, in the tank that I put her in a 10-gallon tank all by herself. The next morning, there was like 30 fry in that tank with her. And she was just stressing out because it was her first time, you know, having a brood of babies. Or is it like a cold? I don't know. I've heard that it can go dormant, but 6 weeks, I think, is how long. It has to attach to something within 6 weeks or it dies, I think is what I remember hearing. Because I remember seeing one of their really nice fish had ick, and they pulled it out into a quarantine system. They did, you know, the meds on it. They got it better, but they couldn't put the fish back in that tank that had the ick for 6 weeks, because that's how long that the life cycle is unless it finds a host. That's what I think, John. So that is very weird. Denny Close says, don't forget, Dozer is at your feet. Yeah, I know, right? He sure is. Let me maybe show you guys Dozer. It's going to get really bright on me here for a second. Dozer. Dozer. Everybody wants to say hi to you. Hey, buddy. What you doing, buddy? Look at him. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, guys, we are at the 1 hour mark. One more question here from Ono's Fish Corner. I know you're like the Pleco god of the Midwest, but any plans on guppy breeding? Well, my biggest problem, thanks, Lisa. Yep, Dozer, he's an old boy. Well, not really. He's almost 6, but he's my buddy. Ono's, the problem with me and guppy breeding is every time I buy a really awesome, fancy guppy, they don't make it. Like, if I get a female that's already hit when I get her, I've got a chance to get that strain to survive. But all the guppies that I've got is because I got lucky that I got a female pregnant really quick. So every time I've ever bought juvenile trios, they don't make it. But every time that I've bought, like, you know, an adult male and female trio, and they had their fry before they died, they just don't like my water. And I try to harden the water. My water's super soft here in Iowa, and fancy guppies just do not like it. You know, I have a lot better luck with the Endlers and the Platies and the Swordtails, but the fancy guppies, the only ones I have are ones that I spawned, you know. All right, we are at the 1 hour mark. It's been awesome doing another Q&A live stream. Kind of feels good to get behind the camera here again for a change. But anyhow, make sure and check out tomorrow morning's video. I don't know what it is because I can't remember. I didn't look it up before the live stream, but it is. I am having a video upload tomorrow to YouTube at 7 a.m. So go ahead and check that one out. It's sure to be an awesome one, I'm sure. And then Friday night, I will be coming in. Don't know exactly what time yet, but I'll be coming in for a mobile live stream to continue my 1 week of live streaming every night. So we'll see you then. Other than that, have a great rest of the week, and peace out, y'all. Night to you too, Candy. Bye. I'm not mean.